Hi, this is Andres I with Percussion, an ensemble block bringing you the 2023 Clear Creek ISD Middle School Region Snare tutorial and run-throughs. This is 4-clawed solo number 7 from Tributes for Snare Drum. We are starting in measure 25. We're not starting at the beginning. So we're going to go through this and take little short phrases and kind of break this up. The tempo we are going to do for our district is going to be 120 to 128 as a target range. Of course, this is a tutorial video, so we're going to take it slower. But there are a lot of things we have to set up for speed later down the road. For example, your rolls, maybe at a slower tempo, you would speed up your rolls. But if we're going to get to 120 or 128, we need to do 16th notes for the pulse here. So that makes it easier, but it's going to sound a little slow when we're going slower, but we got to be ready for that target tempo eventually. There's a lot of syncopation in this piece, so make sure you've mastered timing number 1 and timing number 2, your 3-note and 2-note 16th-note groupings, and a little bit of timing number 3 where you have your 1-note combinations of 16th notes. 1 or E or and or right? So you got to be able to isolate those and keep your right hand lead system intact, because that's going to be very important. If you play the wrong stickings, treat it as a wrong rhythm. You need to be consistent with the stickings and know what hand you're supposed to be on. It's right hand lead system, so this is downbeats and ands are rights, E's and U's are left. If you just think E's and U's are left, the rest takes care of itself. Also, note value changes, going from 16th notes and 8th notes to 8th note triplets is going to be very important. Also, we have some 16th note triplets in here, so make sure single stroke 7s and single stroke 4s or singles from the IA Handbook is feeling good so that it transfers to this as well. We have some flams in here, a lot of dynamics. A lot of this is going to be based on how quickly you can switch fulcrums to rolls or switch fulcrums for note value changes. If you have all your stickings in your music with these accents that you have throughout the piece, I would just circle them or highlight which hand is accented, because subconsciously that'll give you a split second to know which hand to raise. So go ahead and go through and circle or highlight all of your stickings that are accented so they pop out to you. But let's just go ahead and get started. Since this is a tutorial, we're going to take it nice and slow at 70 so we can really understand the rhythms. I would suggest as you learn the rhythms, you actually write the rhythms small and make sure your handwriting's pretty over the top of your rhythms. And we don't want to guess on any of this. We got to make sure that all the timing is vertically aligned and you're just a machine when it comes to timing here. All right, so let's take the first line. So this is measure 25, 26, 27, and 28. Measure 25, we have our G rhythm from timing number 2. And then measure 26, we have our F rhythm from timing number 2. And then measure 27, 28, you're getting into your H rhythm from timing number 2. We also have some U's and ands and E's from timing number 3. So there's a lot of timing. It's basically timing and dynamics here. So we have to start measure 25, 1, 2, 3, We actually don't have a downbeat, but you need to feel where the downbeat is. Okay, so let's end with the rim to feel where 1 is. We're gonna go right, left, left, stop. Okay, remember we're in 3, so make sure you're counting to 3. Don't be early on your left hand. Remember, it's right hand lead system. Numbers are rights. The is gonna be your left. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1. Dotted note, 2, 3, 1. Dotted note, dotted note, dotted note, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, loop that if you had trouble with that still. Remember, we're at pianissimo, so I'm using my edge. I'm playing nice and low. At pianissimo, I don't even pick up the stick. I'm using finesse grip, which means I'm gonna open up my hand a little bit, and only the back of my stick is touching my skin here, and I'm barely holding the stick. I'm letting the natural weight follow through into the drum, because if I squeeze too hard, I'm gonna get buzzes, or I'm not gonna let the weight go through and I'm gonna accidentally whiff it. Okay, so make sure you're just dropping the stick at the last second, okay, no pressure in your hand. And then I'm using the edge. I use the same grip for piano later on, but I'm just gonna move from the edge just about 1 inch in, and it's naturally gonna be louder and I don't have to change my heights. All right, let's do that like 3 more times. 1, 2, ready, go. Dotted note, dotted note, dotted note, 1. Don't play the rim this time. Ready, go. Dotted note, dotted note, dotted note, 1. Ready, again. Dotted note, dotted note, dotted note, 1. Okay, now on measure 26, we're at mezzo forte now. We're gonna move our geography about midway. Okay, and we're gonna play about 6 inches. Not too high, okay? All right, so we have our dotted note, to start. 1, 2, ready, go. Dotted note, 1, 2, ready, go. 1 E and again, 2, left hand, go. 1 E and Okay, pretty straightforward there. Then you have an 8th rest. So that means 2 16th rests. An 8th note breaks down to 2 16ths, right? So that's going to be rest, rest, and Okay, so your on your left hand is still happening, but you're adding a right hand before on the and. Rest, rest, and Now we have a right hand before the of the left hand, unlike the first measure that had a right hand after the left hand. So we have dotted note rest, rest, and rest, rest, and 1, 2, ready, go. Dotted note rest, rest, and rest, rest, and Again, 2, ready, go. Dotted note 2 E and 3 E and Again, 2, ready, go. Dotted note 2 E and 3 E and So let's do measure 25 and 26 together. Get the geography and height change, and make sure we know how to transition from each measure. 1, 2, ready, go. Dotted note, dotted note, dotted note, dotted note, and 1. Again, and go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and Again, 2, ready, go. Dotted note, dotted note, dotted note, dotted note, dotted. If you didn't get that, stop there and go loop it. Okay, or go back in the lesson. Now, measure 26, again, we finish with rest, and we know where the and is, rest, and it's just on the upbeat on your right hand. So that's what we're going to continue with into measure 27. So we have the same height, rest, and, we're just not going to play the on the left hand. Then we're going to jump up a dynamic level and keep it on the and, rest, and. Now we're doing the H rhythm from timing number 2, rest, E, and. So now you have a left before the and on the E. So you have rest, E, and. So it's a quick 60th rest and you're in. Rest, E, and. Rest, E, and. Okay? So we have rest, and, rest, E, and. So keep thinking and then the left will lead you to the and. Okay? So let's hear that. Remember, start a little bit lower. Rest, and get a little louder on the second and then get your left ready before the right to give you the E. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, and, rest, E, and. Again, 2, ready, go. Rest, and, rest, E, and. Let's continue because it's kind of one idea here. When we get to measure 28, we have another rest, E, and. So you just press the copy button, rest, left, right. So our left hand is going to continue to enter on the E by itself. Rest, E, on the E. Now, because there's a rest coming up, you could do a right flam if you want, but if you're used to doing the left hand on the E, let's just keep it a left flam. So in measure 28, we have rest, E, and rest, E with a flam, okay? And then we have a rest on beat 3. So let's play measure 28. Ready, and go. And rest, E, and rest, E, 3, 1. Make sure you're thinking about where 3 is so you know where to enter on the next beat. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, E, and E, 3, 1. Again, and go. Rest, E, and E, 3, 1. Okay, now that next beat 1 is going to be a piano roll. So it's going to get down and low onto the edge with 16-note buzzes coming up. But let's make sure we can play this first line together. Go ahead and end with a low buzz after beat 3 so we know where that downbeat is. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and, E, 3, 1. Again, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and, E, 3, 1. Again, last time. 1, 2, 3, E, 3, 1. If you had any trouble with that, do not move on. Go master it. Really plug down the parts that are giving you trouble and then get it all in a row. Again, you need to write in your counts. You got to be a counting machine. No guessing. You have to be aware of every beat you're playing. All right, line 2, measure 29. We're going to have 16-note check here. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and mezzo forte. We're not going to crescendo too much. And yes, we're going to put buzzes on that. You hear how slow that sounds at this tempo, but that's okay because eventually we're going to be 120. And it's going to sound just fine, okay? The roll in measure 29, make sure, even though we're doing it slow, try to make it sound good with your multiple bounces. And try to connect them, because if you can connect it at this slow tempo, when we go faster, it's just going to sound better. So make sure it doesn't sound choppy. If that happens, you have too much pressure, okay? Just let it die on the head. and don't pick up the stick until the last second. You want those notes to kind of cross over each other, those multiple bounces, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1. Again, and go. 1, 2, 3, 1. Again, not too high. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, that's pretty straightforward, so I'm not going to do too much with that. Okay, here is measure 30. We have our C rhythm from timing number 1. 1, E, Okay, so it's going to be right, left, left. And then we have a beat of check, 2, E, and pretty easy. And then the coconut rhythm, the A rhythm from timing number 1, 3, E, and then we have a 1 that's forte. So pretty easy here. So let's try to say it. 1, E, 2, E, and 3, E, and 1. Again, and go. 1, E, 2, E, and 3, E, and 1. Now let's do it at 170. Ready? Go. 1, E, 2, E, and 3, E, and 1. Play it. It's going to be right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right. And the right hand jumps at the end. Ready? Not too high. 1, E, 2, E, and 3, E, and 1. Again. Go. 1, E, 2, E, and 3, E, and 1. Last time. And go. Right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right. So here's 31. We have our same 1 E and rhythm that we did on timing number 1A. We have a 8th rest, so we don't enter to the and, similar to measure 26. So we have 1 E and rest and 3. Now that and 3 is piano, so you got to change geography and heights. Rest. Okay, so don't rebound when you don't need to. Okay, then we do it again. 1 and, now this is the first time we're at fortissimo, so you need to be a little bit louder, maybe closer to the center, so it has that punch. Then we're back down, and 3 at piano again, and then we jump up to a 5-stroke roll on going into measure 33. Okay, and we have a continuation of that roll in a second, but let's just make sure we know where 1 is, okay? 2 buzzes. That is basically the rhythm you just played on beat 2. Rest, and 2, and 3. Rest, and 2, and 3, but with buzzes. Rest, and 2, and 3. It's the same rhythm. So let's just go ahead and play measure 31 and 32 together. Let's just count it. Ready? Go. 1 E and 2, and 3. 1 E and 2, and 3, and 1. Again, let's try it with dynamics with our voice. Ready? Go. 1 E and 3. 1 E and 3, and 1. Okay? All this is right lead because it's either the downbeat or the and. Okay? 1, 2, let's try it. Ready? Go. 1 E and 2, and 3. 1 E and 2, and 3, and 1. Again, and go. 1 E and 2, and 3. 1 E and 2, and 3, and 1. Last time, and go. 1 E and 2, and 3. 1 E and 2, and 3, and 1. Make sure that forte buzz at the end is the same volume as measure 31. Okay, so let's take line 2 all in a row, 29 through 32. 1, 2, ready and go, and 1 E and 2 E and 3 and 1 E and 2 and 3, 1 E and 2 and 3 and 1. One more time. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1 E. Let's do it again. Ready, and don't rush. 1, 2, 3, 1 E, 2 E, and 3 E. Yeah. 1 E and 2 and 3. 1 E and 2 and 3 and 1. If you didn't get that, go repeat it. Make a loop. Okay, line 3, measure 33. We have a continuation of this roll we just finished in line 2. This is going to be 4 buzzes, 1 E and 2. So again, check. At forte, then we have that same rhythm, rest, and rest, and So we have 1 E and 2 and rest, and Now I know there's a flame here, but let's make sure we can count it. Okay, and let's just go ahead and do measure 34 because it goes rest, and yes, a decrescendo, so we can kind of do that. So it's just repetition of those rhythms. So let's just say these 2 measures together. 33 and 34, ready, go. 1 E and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and again, and go. 1 E and 2 and. Because we're eventually going to go faster, Yes, on these flams, on beat 3 of 33 into 34, technically it's going to be rest, right, left. But that's going to be pretty fast for your left hand to whip from a grace note to the proper height of to match your right hand and do it. I mean, that's hard for me. So I think because of the tempo, I think it makes more sense to do a double right, rest, and rest, and so, and just keep your left hand low at the grace note the whole time. Rest. Now when we get faster, that's going to be a push-pull, which means we're just going to bounce it and then grab it and pull it in. Okay, I think it's going to be a lot easier than trying to do a quick left that lifts. So let's make these flam sections on and a right with a little left grace note. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and a, 1, 2, ready, again. 1 and 2 and a, right. Get all the way to piano. Should match the piano you did on 29. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and up. Now make sure you know where 1 is because we have a quick E coming up in a second. 1 E. So speaking of that, let's get to that. Measure 35. So we start with a E and up. Okay, so you got to be quick. Lift your left hand and be ready for the E. Rest E. Okay, so it's all about lifting your left. Keep your right down for the grace note. Okay, after that right hand plays the grace note, rest E. It needs to lift up to forte. Okay, so practice having your left hand up. And after the flam, you lift your right to the same height. And then it's going to be quick. And then it'll continue. So E and a 2. Ready and slow. Rest E and a 2. Ready only forte. Rest E and a 2. Ready and go and rest E and a 2. Now we're going to continue to 2E, but let's just know where 2 is for a second. Now let's put that on time. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest E and a 2. Again, keep your right hand low. Rest E and a 2. After the flam, then the right comes up. Ready, go. Rest left, right. Ready, go, and. Okay, now after 2, we have a left hand accent on the E. Okay, and it's going to be a little louder. So technically that accent's at fortissimo. So we have 2E, and then we have our first 60-note triplets. Triplet, and. Now usually if your triplets start on the and, again, right hand lead system, your left hand would be on the end. But because it's a continuous motion, let's go and do right lead. It ends on the right on the and. It just flows and makes sense. So technically on the and, we're doing triplet, and then on the downbeat of 3, we're going left hand triplet, triplet, and the ending with the right hand on the end. You put those all together, right, left, right, that's a single stroke 7. So let's put it on the downbeat just to feel it. Try it. Right hand. So right, left, right. 1. Now, so what's happening is we're going and 3 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 3 and. So you gotta have rebound and touch in your right hand. Don't be too stiff. All this together is kind of syncopated. So let's just get to the and. Okay, so we have E and to E and. And remember that left hand is emphasized with that accent. Stop on the right hand on the end. So we have E and to E and. If your left hand is late, it's because you're not lifting early enough. 1 E. Basically lift on the 1. 1 E and then 2 E. Now let's add the triplets that happen on the end. And lily 3 lily and. So you have E and 2 E and lily 3 lily and. That's hard to say, but just listen to it one time. Ready, go. E and 2 E and lily 3 lily and. Okay, if it helps you think E and 2 E triplet and, that's fine. Just make sure you have landing spots with your right hand on the upbeat and your left hand on the downbeat for this one in particular. 1, 2, good luck. Ready and go and. And typical middle school mistake is to do those single stroke 7s, those triplets, and just play super fast because it's faster. But you got to place it. Da, 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 da. Make sure it's nice and open. Da, 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 da. It's not as fast as you think. Be precise. 1, 2, ready, go. Don't be early. 1. After that and on the right, then it's going to be a right flam. So let's go ahead and feel it. So it's going to bounce right into it, okay? Let's just add a left grace note. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's go ahead and do all of line 3. If you're having trouble with any of this, because it is getting more difficult right now, you need to go back and make a loop, get your repetition, slow it down if you have to. 1, 2, 33, and go. 1, 2, 3. So remember, you're coming from geography to the edge, and you got to pull to the E to off center, okay? Very quickly. Ready, and go, and. 1, 2, 3. Again, and go, and. Go back, loop it, slow down. Line 4, measure 36, 37, 38. So we have this 1E and rhythm with the flame on it. So when your left hand plays that grace note down low, it's going to have to pop up to the same height at forte. Okay? But don't go. It's not an accent, it's all the same. So your left hand's going to have to go low high. It's going to be kind of a Moeller whip when we go faster. Okay, we have to pull that left hand in. Okay? Okay, and then we have our first triplet. Triplet stop. Now it has an accent on the right hand. Triplet stop. But focus on the triplet for right now, and then we'll get the heights in a second. Let's go. Coconut, triplet, stop. Ready, and go, in. Add the right hand height now. So you notice there's more emphasis on that accent on the right hand triplet. I did left lead on that triplet, so we'd end up on our right hand for these 6 notes coming up because we're used to right hand lead system. So now you're going to go left hand accent. 3E and a 1. Easy. Just lift your left. Okay, now all of it together. Flat me and triplet, 3E and a 1. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, get your stickings and go. Check your stickings. Right, left, right. So after each downbeat, you've got to think the next hand is going to be higher. Triplet, 3E. Triple, 3E. Triple, 3E. It's a reactionary accent to the downbeat. 1, 2, 3 more times. 2, ready, go. Now, the next 2 measures have the same rhythm we started with, 1, 2, okay, or a 9-stroke roll, which is 4 buzzes. Buzz, 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 buzz. So it's pretty simple here. 1, buzz, 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 buzz. 3, 1, 2, buzz, 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 buzz. As we're getting lower, now we're getting lower over the next 1, 2, 3, 4 measures. So we're about halfway done by this point. So you should be about mezzo forte by the time we end these 2 bars. So you're starting at forte, and we're moving our geography to about halfway, and you're getting about down to 6. Okay. So pretty straightforward here. Let's do a check. So dotted note, 2E and a dotted note, dotted note, dotted note, 3E and a stop. 1, 2, just check, no buzzes, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Again, 2. 1, 2, 3. Add the buzzes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. lose intensity. Last time. Remember, us are left hand, not right hand. Play all of line 4, 36, 37, 38. 1, 2, ready, go. Pop the left. 1, 2, ready, go. If you have trouble with that, loop it, slow it down. Do not move on. Get it right. Line 5, measure 39 through 41. We have our first correct sticking with a single stroke 4. So we go right, left, right, left, right. So that's putting the left on the and. That's technically the correct right hand lead system. We did it right lead a second ago, and so now that we're doing it correctly with left lead. So we're going to right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, so you can think right, left, right, left, right. Try it. Still getting softer. Right, left, right, left, right. Right, and lowly 2, and lowly 3. In time. 1, 2, ready, and go. In. Left, right, left, right. Okay, now we have just a right hand 9-stroke roll, so it's 4 buzzes, 3 E and a, getting softer, and then we have a coconut or 1 E and, getting pretty soft, and a rest, and then we have a 9-stroke roll at pianissimo there. And that roll will continue in a second, but let's just do these 2 measures. We have 1, triple the 2, triple the buzz, 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 coconut, rest, buzz, 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 stop. Okay? Now, after the triplet on beat 2, you're going to slow down to 3 E and a. Don't rush those buzzes. Let's just do check to start. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. Again, 2, ready, go. Rest. With buzzes this time. Rest. Okay, pretty simple there. Slow it down, loop it if you need to. Now the next measure to complete this line, 41, is just going to be 3 beats of 60 notes with buzzes. And just maintain your pianissimo. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, stop. With the roll before that, that's 4 beats of roll. Okay, so if it helps you think 4, that's fine. Whatever you got to do. Technically it's 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's do all of line 5. 1, 2, ready, pretty simple. Rest. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Again, and go. Rest. You got to count. You can't guess that. You got to count. 3, 1, 2, 3. Go back and loop it if you need to. All right, line 6, measure 42. Very similar to the beginning. Piano though, 1, 2, 3 E and a. We have the emphasis on the E on the left-hand accent. It only goes up to mezzo piano for that because it's technically 1 dynamic level higher on an accent. And then the same rhythm's going on in measure 43. 1, 2 E and a, 3. Okay, and then we have a 5-stroke roll on the N on 3 and a. Okay, 3 and a, stop. So we've seen all these rhythms. We've pretty much seen all the rhythms we're gonna see. So it's gonna start to just kind of repeat itself a little bit here with these rhythms and put them in different order. Let's just say measure 42 and 43. So we have 1, 2, 3 E and a, 1, 2 E and a, 3 and a, 1. And all those emphasized E's are which hand? Left, because E's and U's are left with right hand lead system on 16th notes. Say it again. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 1, 2 E and a, 3 and a, 1. Remember, you're thinking 3 and a, 1. And we're going to put our buzzes in a second. If you need to picture 3 and a, 1, that's the rhythm you had on beat 2 of 33. 3 and a, 1. 8th note, 2 16 notes. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 1, 2 E and a, 3 and a, 1. Remember, I'm playing the same same height as pianissimo, but I move my geography about 1 inch, like I said at the beginning. 1, 2, just drop your sticks. 1, 2, 3, E and 1, 2, E and 3 and 1. Now add the buzz on the last 2 notes. 1, 2, 3, E and 1, 2, E and 3 and 1. Make sure the buzzes aren't louder. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. Make sure you're doing stickings right. All those uhs are lefts. If you're having trouble, slow down, repeat what we just did. Now at 44, you have 1 E, 2 E, and 3 triplet stop. So you have that 3 triplet like we did in measure 39, right, left, okay, and then on your right. That 2 E and is the same as we've been doing in measure 42 and measure 36. That left hand pops out. And then that rhythm we start with is the C rhythm from timing number 1 to E, right, left, so continuous left, okay? So not a lot of craziness here. 1, 2, ready, super soft. Again, and go. 1 E, 2 E, and 3 triplet stop. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 E, 2 E, and 3 triplet stop. Last time, go. 1 E, 2 E, and 3 triplet stop. Okay, all of line 6, measure 42. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3 E, and 1, 2 E, and 3, and 1 E, 2 E, and 3, and stop. So remember, so you heard how after the buzzes, 2 E, you go straight into 1 E. So don't stop your motion. Okay, it's still 60 notes. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, slow down, loop it if you need to. Okay, line 7, measure 45. We start with the same rhythm, 1 triplet 2. So remember the triplets on left hand on the and. Another emphasized 2 E and where the left hand comes up. Then we have a 3 E and rhythm, but because of the roll, you know it's going to be continuous. 3 E and 3 E buzz buzz. Okay. So pretty simple though. Let's try measure 45. 1, 2, right to left to start. 1 triplet 2 E and 3 E buzz buzz stop. Still at piano. Last time. Okay, now we're going to start a crescendo in measure 46. 1 and 2 E and 3 E triplet stop. Now this is the first time we have a duple triplet back to back on 6 notes. And that's the way I would think about it. Duple triplet stop. I'm skipping beat 1 and 2 because it's super easy. And let's get right to beat 3 and say it. Duple triplet stop. Say it 2, ready, go. Duple triplet stop. Duple triplet stop. Now this is the wrong sticking for this, but it makes sense in the flow in the context of the music. So usually your and triplet's going to be left, but just like on measure 35, we're going to do right lead because it makes sense for the music. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 1, 2, ready, go. Not too high. Duple triple stop. Don't rush through this and make it just 5. Duple triple stop. Okay, make sure it's duple triple stop. On and off switch with your rhythms. From the beginning of that measure, we have 1 and 2 E and duple triple stop and end on your left hand. Now we have a crescendo from here to the end. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars to get to fortissimo. So we can't crescendo too fast here, so stay pretty low. So every 2 bars, you're kind of going at a dynamic level. So basically, you're halfway between piano and mezzo piano right now, okay, when we finish this. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 E and 3 E triple stop. Again, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 E and 3 E triple stop. Nice and soft hands, ready, go. 1 and 2 E and 3 E triple stop. Okay, so we started on beat 1 on our left hand. A little non-traditional there, but that's what happened with the sticking. So we have left and 2 E, so it's 2 buzzes. Left and 2 E, because it's 2 8th notes, and each 8th note with those buzzes has 2 60 notes. That's 4 total. So it's going to be 1 and 2 E. Then you have and 3 E as non-buzzes 60 notes, and then another buzz, buzz, buzz. So your rhythm here is going to be left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, stop. So it's just 60 notes the whole time. Right hand lead system other than your first note. So let's just do the rhythm only. 1, 2, start with your left and go. 1 and 2 E and 3 E and stop. Super easy. 1, 2, ready, go. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, stop. Now, once you understand that, then it's all a matter of when do I open for buzzes and when do I close for buzzes. And I think the best way to do this with something like this where you could get lost is use your rim. Okay, so we're going to go left, buzz, 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 buzz. Let's do rim on the buzzes. So it's 4 buzzes, then 4 drums, and then 2 on the rim to finish. So we have left, rim, 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 drum, 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 rim, rim, drum. And then you can start to hear the phrase a little bit. All right, no buzzes yet. 1, 2, ready, go. It's always the right hand that does the rim or drum first. 1, 2. Now that you're hearing that, let me see that with your fingers. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, za 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 za, ba 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 ba, za za ba. 1, 2, ready, go. Close, open, open, close, 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 open, close. Now do that on the drum. Not too bad. 1, 2, ready, go. 1. Again, 2. Open, close, open, close. Open, open, close, 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 open, close. If you have trouble with that, loop it. Okay, get the sequence. Understand the rims, then open and close your fingers, all of line 7, measure 45 through 47. 1, 2, ready, go. Two, again, and go. Okay, if you have trouble with that, go back and loop it and repeat it. Slow it down. All right, line 8, measure 48 through 50. All right, so we have basically check this whole first measure. So we have 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and when I said and, those were buzzes. 1, 2, and ends with a buzz. 1, 2, and so your hands are continuous, right, left, there, okay? Just know when to open on the and of 2. Pretty simple there. Go loop it if you need to, okay? Moving on, 49. Buzz, buzz, tap, tap, buzz, buzz, tap, tap, triple, let, stop. So we have our first single stroke 7 on the downbeat, so that means we're gonna have a good sticking right, left, right. Make sure you have your 2 buzzes to start, buzz, buzz, tap, tap, buzz, buzz, tap, tap, and then we have our 3 lully and lully stop, okay? So make sure you relax and rebound on the 6th tuplet. Then we gotta end with the buzz. Da, 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 front, okay, with the buzz. So let me hear it, 49. 1, 2, ready, getting louder. Again, 2, ready, go. Buzz, buzz, tap, tap, buzz, buzz, tap, tap, triple, stop. Don't rush the 6th tuplet. Now measure 50, we're going back and forth on these little 5-stroke 2 buzzes. So I would do the rim thing again. So I would think rim, rim, and 2 E, rim, rim, 3 E, rim, rim, stop. Okay? Try that. Ready, and rim first. Remember, right hand's the first thing to go to drum or rim. 1, 2. Add the buzzes. So we're going open, close, 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 open, close, close, open, stop. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, all of line 8, 48 through 50. 1, 2, getting louder, ready, go. Ready, go. Okay, last line, measure 51. We're kind of between measure forte and forte here. Don't be too loud too soon. We have a duple triplet just like we had in measure 46. So we have duple triplet stop, which puts you onto your left hand. Duple triplet stop. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 1, 2, ready, go. Duple triplet stop. Duple triplet stop. Left. So we're on our left hand on beat 2, and because of the stickings and what's coming before and after it, I'm choosing to stick with that left lead for this single stroke 7. So this is the first time we have a single stroke 7 off the left hand. So it's going to be left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Let it bounce. And a 1, and then we're going to continue our and a 1 after that back to right lead. So we have duple, triplet, 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 stop, and a 1. Right, left, right at the end. 1, 2, ready. 1, 2, ready, go. Duple, triplet, 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 stop. Don't rush on that 8th note at the end. Okay, in measure 52, we have our 1E buzz buzz, 2E buzz buzz. It's the rhythm that we had on beat 3 of 45. So it's basically 60 notes the whole time. 1E buzz buzz, 2E buzz buzz. Try that. Almost fortissimo. Okay, and then we have a single stroke 7 off the right hand, which is right lead correct. Triplet, triplet, stop. 3 lully and lully 1. And now you've officially reached fortissimo. Okay, and then we have the same rhythm we started this piece with at fortissimo. 1, or dotted note, and then you have one last duple triplet stop. So we're stopping this piece on the left hand. So we have dotted note, duple triplet stop. Say that, ready, go. Dotted note, duple triplet stop. 2, ready, go. Dotted note, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 2. Dotted note. Dotted note. So then time. 1, 2. Dotted note, 2, go. Dotted note, duple triplet stop. Okay, all the last line. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, again, and go. This is a Clear Creek ISD Middle School Region Snare Etude at 70. 1, 2, ready, go. This is a Clear Creek ISD Middle School Region Snare Etude at 100. 1, 2, ready, go. This is a Clear Creek ISD Middle School Region Snare, etude at 120. 1, 2, ready.